All right, guys. Now I have come to a conclusion that the whole mentor thing has become a wahala in the forex industry. It is now a problem. If you don't know what wahala means, it's now a problem in the forex industry. There are more mentors now than ever than history of forex trading. There's even more mentors now than the traders. Now I've concluded that is the big problem, and for me, it's not. I don't think now in my level or my experience I've had is even still a big deal. Forex mentoring is not even a big deal. A lot of people used to because a lot of people used to have this belief that if you have a mentor that you're already I don't want to make it look okay. Let me first say what I want to say. People used to think now that if you have a mentor that it is sure for you that you're going to be successful. The answer is not. In fact, having mentor self can even somehow destroy your life. And in this video, I'm going to point it out. I'm going to be mentioning how you can know up to like 6 reasons how you can know bad mentors or mentors not to follow in this video. Because a lot of mentors are destroying a lot of people's lives, a lot of traders' life. Every boy now, every young guy in Nigeria especially is a Forex mentor, not even a trader. Me, I call myself a Forex tutor. I teach Forex trading. I'm not mentoring anybody. I teach Forex trading. I know about Forex. I've been trading Forex. I've made my little bit of money from Forex, and Forex is real. All right. But I still have my own things I struggle with in Forex. But I bet you I know Forex up and down, head to toe. And in this video, as I said once again, I'm going to be giving you about 6 how to know bad mentors. How to know bad mentors. This is been from my own experience and also other people's research and talks. This is how to know bad mentors. Number 1, if you see me looking down, I wrote it down because this is a very big issue now in the forex industry. There's a lot of mentors, a lot of people are teaching a lot of people how to trade when they don't know how to trade, and they're teaching the total rubbish. There's only a few, and now those few now also a problem because those few now are most time always mounting pressure on the upcoming ones. It's not even more about, hey, let's see how these people can grow, let's see how these people can become better in what they're doing in their crafts. Now, hey, see me here, see what I have, come let me teach you this thing so you can be like me. If you're not like me, you're nothing. That's the level to which it has gotten to. It is the worst of the worst. It is the worst of the worst level. So number one things on how to know a bad forex mentor. The first one is those stoic ones. A stoic mentor. A stoic mentor. When I say a stoic mentor, what do I mean? See those ones that always make trading to look like it's very. They always tell you, because I came up on Instagram. I think it was on Instagram. It was a foreign guy anyway. He said about what he said about Forex, how hard it is, how, I'm not saying that Forex is easy, but still people that used to exaggerate, make it look as if it's very, very, very hard. Like it is one of the hardest things you can ever do in your whole life, and there's nothing harder than this thing. Avoid those people. What they bring is they just bring this difficulty in you, and because of that, since you've heard that it is hard, you begin to think, this thing is hard. When something is hard, what do you think? Either you run from that thing, or you try to see how you start putting a lot of pressure on yourself to see how you can defeat that hard thing or make that hard thing easy for you or perfect that hard thing, which it is not needed in trading. All right, so avoid those kind of methods. You see, now trading is not easy, but you see those ones that usually make it look like it is so difficult. They make it obvious that this thing you want to enter now, that almost they do or die, you run from them. They make it look as if they make it appear like that, because trading is not as hard as that, as they're saying it. It's not as hard as that. All right, the hard thing actually is just that psychological thing. But believe me, discipline and consistency will solve that your problem. Discipline and consistency will solve all those problems. Just discipline and consistency. Now, number 2 is the opposite of number 1. It's simple mentors. Yeah, that's funny, right? It's the opposite of number 1. It's simple mentors. Those ones that make trading, that they will say to you how trading is very simple. That it's so simple. It is extremely simple. Now, when I'm saying this, I'm saying those ones that exaggerate, not the ones that see. The thing is that balance is everything. All right, balance is everything. So ones that oversimplify it, make it look like it's just trading. Will be like, you show their phone like, hey guys, I just made $15K today. All those kind. I just woke up from sleep, just chilling in my bed. I just make $18,000 in my bed. Or I just woke up from sleep and we are clocking $4,000 today. Tell me who can wish. All those kind of talk are bullshit. Those ones that make it look as if so easy. just lying in his bed. Man, it is not as easy as that. All right, it's actually something that it's a business. You actually think, you actually calculate, you actually have to make decisions. Sometimes decisions are uncertain, but you still have to make it. All those things, we tell me those things are easy. Those things are not easy. All right, those things are not easy. So run from those kind of mentors that make things look like they are simple. Now, the third kind of mentors you should avoid are the people I call the signal mentors. All of them, I just group all of them and put for one side. I also group all of them and put in one side. The signal mentors. Those ones that always hammering things. There's one girl I saw on YouTube. I can't recall what she really said about how to know a real Forex mentor and a non-real Forex mentor. She said if they are bashing signals, know that they have, I can't remember how she said it, but she just made it really make sense. I think I'll check it up again, or maybe I will just show you. I don't know if I can recall her YouTube handle. If you just watch it, it was helpful. It's going to be helpful for you to get a lot of knowledge on this mentor kind of thing. All right. So the third one I was saying is that those signal mentors, they are always, everything they know, everything about them is signal. Now, I'm not saying that signals are bad. Everything I'm saying here, I'm not saying that it is wrong. All right, I'm just telling you this is clues you can use. Out of all these things I'm going to mention, if you see up to like 3, 4 and above in one person, run from that mentor. All right, run from that mentor. Those signal ones that are always, everything about them is always signal, everything about them. And you see them sometimes they'll start bashing another kind of thing, maybe the marketing side, all right, the affiliate marketing side. They start bashing what they're selling, or the courses side. They start bashing those ones that have courses, but them they have signal. So signal, this is my signal. Run from those mentors. And then, guys, this is the Oga Pata Pata, the kind of mentors you should run from. Now, in fact, it also goes to every other field, every other industry, which is the fourth one. It is the show-offs, the show-off mentors. I think I mentioned something like that in the first one I said. Those ones that always show off. Right when I was right now, let me tell you the reason. There's a very popular Forex trader which goes by the name Jeffrey Benson. I like the guy, but at some point, man, you just have to, you know, sometimes it's how you can see somebody and this is what you want to be like this person. Yes, you know, because yes, they give me this this vision of the kind of person I want to be, but there's a certain level that these things get to, and that's why I actually like Dapo Willis. He's this kind of, he's balanced. He doesn't show off, he doesn't, at the same time he shows off. Like, he just balanced. When I say show off, showing you the Lambo, showing you that that is what their whole social media page usually most times is not clouded about. I don't know. When I started following Jeffrey was mostly on his. I followed this guy very well on Instagram. I always wake up and first person I'm gonna look for is Jeffrey Benson. I remember I started following him since 2022. Whenever I went to his status, what he always is about first chat. It was always chat. And I was like, that's what made me subscribe, because I always wanted to learn. Okay, chat. Okay, he took this trade. I was looking at. Okay, he used to say, we see double tops. He used to mention, okay, this, I think I've seen double top here, but now it's different. Right now, I don't know, but right now it's different. What you just mostly be saying is just or cars about every time. That's what about probably here. They just show off kind of things. All right, maybe to him he will probably say he's not showing off, but these are the kind of things that I know in the future when these videos are going to go viral, I might get good for saying this kind of thing. But for now, you guys maybe are not going to be seeing it, but in the future, all of you guys are going to be seeing this video. I might get cooked. Jeffrey, you're still my guy. You're still my guy. So guys, by the way, so yeah, that is it. You know, when I everything about them in the show off, they mostly less show things about the Forex thing, like the charts, you know, the discipline. They might showing about what clouds their whole content, their creation or content creation or their social media is just Lambos, luxuries, and everything. That is just it. Because what at a point as a mentor, you know that people are looking up to you. I believe that you should start, how you start carrying out your things will be much more different. All right, you start really, because now you're actually influencing people. You're an influencer. Yes, you're an influencer. So you should start carrying things in a much more very as if, well, you shouldn't care But if someone like me, I will care. I think in my advice, I will be careful of what I'm putting out there. All right, because I know that people that are actually sitting down and they want to, like people like me that really want to become very successful in this trading thing, that believes it, that he can become successful and somehow has suspended things in his life self because of this thing. He believes this thing can be able to make those things he's pursuing in his life be very pursued to the optimum. All right, I know people like that are watching me. I'll be much more careful what I'm putting out there or the narrative I'm trying to build out there. You get me? Because if you ask most of them, what they'll say is that it can be an inspiration. At some point, you have to know what is an inspiration and what is like pressure or something else. All right, not saying I'm feeling pressure, but believe me, that's kind of things. That's what it's turning to. It's just that me, I always somehow avoid things before it becomes that. So my own experience, I have to unfollow all of these people. I unfollow all of them. Those ones that are no more posting chats again. That's why I like Q Banks. They're no more posting chats again. What I'm just posting is luxury show-offs. I stopped it. All right. You see, I'm taking long in this show of one because it's a very big deal. Because these things get really due to pressure. You think that that's why Instagram is very very deadly, honestly, or social media. It makes you think that you're not doing anything, you're not moving, you're not improving, or because you see this person here, just get rid of the noise. All right. Sometimes because then you see people that started the same trading time with you, but you see them that are already buying houses, cars, and you're like, bro, these people just started the same time I started. What are they doing that I'm not doing? I've put in the work, I've put in the time, but I'm not seeing the result. What I have to tell you is that calm down. Everybody's journey is different, honestly. Everybody's journey is different. So people get it faster, so people get it slower. I've seen people that will tell you they got it in 6 months. By there, they are not lying to you. They actually started making money from trading and got trading like profitable in 6 months. There's always going to be abnormalities in things. Everything will have abnormalities. There's always going to be the tallest person in the world. There's always going to be the woman that gave birth to 10 children. Those things are abnormal because it's not normal for you to be as tall as a Rico tree. But you're going to still see people that are going to be as tall as that. It's because it's abnormal. You're always going to see those abnormal things. But the normal thing is actually 1 child, 2 child. Get me? The normal average height or the normal height of a man is usually from 5'7" to about 6'5" or 6'6". Anything way higher than that is abnormal. Like it's not normal. All right. And then imagine you now see someone at that level. Start saying, "Why am I not like that? Why am I not like that?" Bro, that is not even the normal thing. You get me? You want to check the average time that it takes traders, because I looked at every mentor that I've been looking at, from Jeffrey Benson, Happy Forex, Kojo, all of them. I will say, in my own opinion, it takes about 2 to 5 years for someone to become profitable. 2 to 5. Now there'll be those people that probably will pass that 5 years. Yes, I saw one American guy to one fat chubby guy. He said it took him 7 years to become profitable. It took him 7 years. Now there's going to be those kind of people that will be extreme on the negative side, and there'll also be those people that are going to be extreme on the positive side. You see someone that'll tell you 3 months. Yes, they ain't lying to you. So yeah, that's it about the show off. Try to always avoid those people that overly show off. All right, they don't talk most of that things are not even about the charts again. It's mostly about luxury. Just try to avoid it. It always affects your mental and your patience and everything, right? So the number 5, I guess, this one is really funny. The number 5 type of mentors you should avoid are the conspiracy theory mentors. I don't even know what I mean by that. The conspiracy theory mentors. When I say that conspiracy, those people that, those mentors, sometimes not mentors, okay? Sometimes they can be mentors too. Those mentors that will tell you how the bank, how the Wall Street does this, that Wall Street, this is how the brokers do it. All those things that will make you as if there has to be one crazy intellect. You have to be one kind genius, one mind, one crazy Albert Einstein to make it in this game. How JP Morgan finances the brokers to attach to the this or the that. Those kind of mentors that used to happen in all these conspiracy stories of how the ECB by 10 o'clock they actually always do this. They use algorithm to apply to all those things. Avoid those story mentors. They always make it look as if trading is one mystic kind of thing, one mysterious thing that only the wise and the only the wise and the righteous can kind, navigate it. Avoid those kind of mentors. And then the last one, this one is the last type of mentors you should avoid are the baby mentors. When I call them baby mentors, I mean those newbies that come out and become mentors. He just started trading how many months ago? Now he's a mentor. Even though you got it in 3 months, Oga, wait, have a lot of experience. I think for you to be a mentor, you have to have at least, I don't want to be very extreme. At least I wanted to say 5 years, but let me just keep it at 4 years. At least 4 years of experience before you should be a mentor. So me, I don't even see myself being a mentor. I'm 3 years in the game. I think 4 years. That's why I used to listen to this guy. Shout out to this guy. What's his name? ZXFX. 4 years. Right now he's not that very very profitable trader because he documents his journeys in his channel. He's not very, but that you can learn from that guy actually. See me, I used to learn from that guy. He has the experience. The thing is that he might have the bad side of the experience, but it is something to teach you. It is something to learn from there. Honestly, there's something to learn from that guy. Even though he has not been that profitable trader that you admire, that you want, that has those crazy things you guys, or those watches that you guys want to have. He may not be that kind of trader right now, but he has the experience. And you can learn from him. I'll tell you, I used to learn from that guy. I used to watch his videos. I subscribed to his video. Shout out to ZXFX if you're seeing this, or whenever you see this, shout out to you, man. You've helped me in some kind of ways, some things that I've not tried to come across. You're the one that said it to me first. So yeah, the baby mentors, those one I just come up and they start teaching trading, avoid them. Even though you figure out trading in 1 month, in 1 year, chill. You can be a tutor. There's difference between mentor and tutor. You can just maybe be teaching people, but not mentor. You can say, okay, see what I'm learning now, and tell people the experience you have. See, this is where I am, guys. That is the thing about this channel, all right? Do not forget to like and subscribe, guys. All right, just remember that. Forget like and subscribe. It's going to help me. It's going to help you. It's going to help the whole YouTube channel and social media at large, and also the world at large. So yeah, and that is it about the kind of the 6. I think I mentioned 6, right? Yeah, I mentioned 6 mentors you should avoid. So today is Thursday, the 20th of November, and I'm also hosting the trade on the UK 100. I don't know if I have stop loss right now. I'm actually trying to rush video to go and check out the charts. I don't know if I have stop loss by now, but I'm in the buy for the UK 100, and I'll show you guys in a moment. So let's get to the charts and see if I put stop loss or not. Thank you very much, guys. Peace out. Subscribe. Okay, so guys, you can see this is the trade we are actually on. I've made a video already why I entered this trade. It was simple. So we are in an area of interest. We are in a trend line. We are in a trend line zone. We are in a support zone. We are also in a Fibonacci zone, and we had an engulfing candle on the 1 hour time frame. Right about that was about 9 o'clock a.m. and I anticipate that this should push up more and more. So yeah, right now we are still dancing around the entry and profit zone. We're still dancing around those areas. I don't like it. I want to break. If we break here, I'll be very, very much more happier. The market should break this support, this resistance here. I'll be much more happier. But nevertheless, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. NFP today is NFP. Today was NFP, and NFP it just moved mostly. Let's see what the result was. So NFP, yes, this is it. It was positive for the US dollar. So what that means is that we should see things like GBP USD probably tank more and more, but that's not what we saw. Instead, we saw them rally to the downside. USD CAD should be pumping up, not coming down. And yeah, that's what should be happening, but we are seeing it come down. But maybe just sweep liquidity and probably now rally to its zone. Another thing I was looking at taking was the US oil. But right now, if it engulfs here, it's going to be a good kind of trade, but I will not take it because it is not an area of interest. If this engulfing now was happening probably here, I'll prefer that. But there is not an engulfing candle now that I'll say this. It is no, sorry, an area of interest, because we need to have area of interest
and also a good engulfing or entry pattern. The entry pattern should be happening in an area of interest, not just anyway, because right now this is happening anyway, and I cannot be taking this kind of trade. It's happening anyway. All right, but I like I'm seeing an engulfing candle, but if this could be happening right about this area here, is here around below this support zone, I will be much more interested in taking this trade, but it is not happening there. Is there any other news for today? There is no other news for today. Tomorrow is going to be Friday. Okay, there's a pound news, there's a euro news, and there's wow, there's a lot of news for the UK 100, because these news are going to affect the UK 100 as the pound, the retail sales pound, and also the flash manufacturing PMI by 10:30. These are news that will affect the UK 100. And so would that mean that UK 100 will not move? Anyway, whenever I just see my setup, I enter. These days, I usually always don't care about the news. I didn't say I didn't care about the news, but I usually don't care about the news that much. And UK 100, please just keep pushing up. Please just keep pushing up. Please just keep going up. Don't come down. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you very much for staying up to this point, and like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and peace out very much.